Hello Virgo and welcome to your June 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Virgo, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Dear Virgo, this time there is a surprise because I'm not using the same cards. I'm using the remake of Madame Lenormand cards that are called the Titania's cards, and I love working with them too. So let's get started to see what these new cards are storing and holding for us. So the first week, my dear Virgo, is a wonderful big bear, polar bear there. And what does that mean to us, my dear Virgo? Well, the first week's energy is about financial windfalls. It's about expansion. This energy is getting in some money for you, my dear Virgo. This energy is getting you that check, that cadeau, that gift, that increment that you have been hoping for so much, and this is bringing in money. So the first week is all about financial energy. It is all about securing yourself financially. It is all about getting opportunities that are securing you financially, my dear Virgo. So the first week, if you were having some botherations, or if you were feeling as to what is, how will my financial situation improve, then I see in the first week that is very much on the cards, that there are going to be some opportunities that are going to present themselves, or you are going to get something more than you have vouched for in this case. And also the first week's energy, I see that my dear Virgo, you need to be careful about what you eat. All right, you will tend to put on weight very easily in this month, so please be careful of what you put into your tummy. And I shouldn't be telling this to Virgos, but I still want to tell you, because you are quite structured, and you're fine when it comes to your eating habits, but be careful of what you put into your tummy, because I'm seeing that there is a tendency of putting on weight very easily, because as we see, it's an expansive energy, so everything expands, okay, and body is no exception, I would say. So you will need to be careful upon your eating habits, your food habits. All right. And also I would like to tell you is that try not to be very overbearing or over controlling in the first week, because this can lead to a lot of other difficulties in your immediate circles, and you can invite troubles upon you in the first week, because there is a tendency to be a bit over possessive or over controlling, so stay out of that completely. Try to be as cool as possible, and that will take care of it, because I see that there is a tendency that can happen in the first week, and that can create some more problems related to your interpersonal relationships, and you don't want that to happen at this point of time. Instead, enjoy what you have received in the form of financial blessings, my dear Virgo. Then we go to the second week. Well, the second week, as we see, is a coffin week. And what does that mean? It doesn't exactly mean death or things like that, but it does mean that big transformations are on the way, because this is a Plutonian energy, okay, the second week's energy. And what does Pluto deal with? It deals with death, it deals with transformations. So death of a habit, death of the old ways of dealing with something, my dear Virgo, death of your old self has to take place at this point of time. So the second week is all about these changes, this deep inner transformations that are taking place. Please try not to invest in anything financially in the second week, because you will face very heavy losses if you do so. This is what the energy of the second week is telling you, my dear Virgo. So you need to be very careful regarding what you're investing in. Where are you investing your time? Also, are you investing in wrong people? Are you investing your money on wrong things? Are you just trusting anyone blindly, and who is going to just backstab you, or is going to lead to a death of a relationship? Just take care of all those factors in the second week, because the second week, I would almost call it a warning week for you, or I would almost call it go slow. The slowest possible. Adapt to the not even the turtle, I would say, become the snail at this point of time. That is the second week, my dear Virgo, because I see that the energies are not very favorable for you to start something new, to invest in something new, but it is all about endings. That is not working well. You need to end certain things. Whatever you feel is not good inside of you, try to end that, my dear Virgo. It is the time the universe is calling you to make the changes, the necessary changes inside of yourself, the necessary changes in a particular relationship. Some of the Virgos will break off also from a toxic relationship, from toxic friendships, from toxic partnerships. That is what is happening in the second week. And you need to be very careful regarding your mindset at this point of time. Eat a lot of black chocolate, I would say, because you might feel a bit drained and pulled down, my dear Virgo, in the second week. This kind of things, like when somebody is not trustworthy or something like that, when you trusted them, somebody backstabs you, things like that, you feel depressed, you feel down, your morale goes down. So these kind of things can happen. So I would say keep your mind and your body aligned. I would almost say maintain your balance, stay in the center. Don't go too much on the left, don't go too much on the right. Just stay more in the center. This namaste is that, you stay in the center. I get my left side, I get my right side, and I am right in the center over here. I have nothing to do. I am my present, okay? And enjoy that moment, please, in the second week. This is what is extremely, extremely important for you. There is an energy of delay also in the second week. So if you were hoping for something to happen like immediately like that, no, there is going to be a delay. So patience also comes in over here. So transformation and patience, these are the two things that are taking place in the second week. The energies are all about that. Once again, I would like to specify that these are sun, moon and rising sign readings, and they may or may not resonate with everyone. So what resonates with you, take it. What doesn't, leave it. All right, my dear Virgo. Then we go to the third week's energy. The third week is all about the flower power. And what does that mean? Well, here you are dealing with somebody older in your family, because I see wisdom, I see the gray hair, the silver crown on those people. That means you're dealing, if it is you yourself who is wearing the silver crown, then you are dealing with yourself at this point of time. You're dealing with your inner wisdom of what you have learned until now. After this transformation comes a regeneration state, okay? So in the third week, you're dealing with an older person in the family. I would almost say that some of the Virgos must be taking care of their father, their mother, or an older relative in the family who is most probably needing their help at this point of time. So this is what is coming in the third week. And I'm also seeing for Virgos is that in the third week is all about connecting back to yourself. It is all about spirituality. It is all about growing. It's all about growing spiritually. It's all about your meditation. It's all about your meditation with yourself. That means what? Spending time with yourself and wanting to understand what you actually are. The self-analysis is happening in the third week for many Virgos. Introspection time, my dear Virgos, is happening in the third week. And I am also seeing that there are some gifts of spirituality that are coming towards you. So this can be in the form of learning a spiritual technique. It is about learning about or being in the realm of a spiritual guide, or spending time with people who are on a spiritual journey, or having spiritual heights in life. So you will be spending time with them in the third week. And then we go to the last week, and it's so wonderful card. You see, that's a clover. And what does a clover mean? It's a lucky card. It's the luck which removes all your problems. So you are getting lucky in the 4th week, my dear Virgo. Luck is coming and tuck tuck knocking at your door, and whatever you have been feeling, if there has been a very sticky situation, if you have been dealing with a very difficult situation as that, or how do you say, a slow and a stagnant situation that is of the 2nd week's energy, then the 4th week's energy is going to take care of that, because it's bringing an happy outcome. A happy outcome is coming to you in the 4th week, my dear Virgo. And I'm also seeing that the 4th week is about miraculously getting things done, as if something happens and suddenly, a solution comes in. Whatever the situation has been, whatever the tricky, sticky situation you have been into in the 4th week, my dear Virgo, thanks to our claw energy, that the luck is on your side. The luck is favoring you, and there are going to be positive outcomes of things. So no matter what situation you have been struggling in, the 4th week is all about coming to a positive result. It is about universe saying, don't worry, I'm here. The mother of the universe says, I'm here. I'm going to do that magic in your life. And in the 4th week, this is what is happening. So expect positive outcomes, be it in relationships, be it to business, be it in your health related or spiritual related quests, my dear Virgo. So all in all, I'm saying there is a positive energy, but there is also an underlying ending energy for you. That's why I'm saying be very careful, especially when it's related to money investments. Try not to make it now. Most probably the 4th week of June is the best time, but don't do it before, because that I'm seeing there is an energy of loss over here for you. So be careful regarding your money investments, especially. All right, my dear Virgo. So thank you very much for listening to me, and please do like, share, and comment. I do read all your comments, and excuse me because I don't answer everyone. Sometimes it's not possible, but I do read them and I feel nice about it. But sometimes when there is all negative stuff written, I don't feel nice about it. It's natural, it's normal. I'm a human being after all. Okay, so please, this is why I say what resonates, you take it. What doesn't resonate, just leave it, all right? Because after all, nothing is in black and white, all right? We are the masters of our destiny, and we have to know something is that we cannot give our power away to the cards. They are our guidelines. They tell us what is the probability, and accordingly they help us to take certain decisions. But we should not say, oh, this is said, so this is going to happen. No. In fact, I would always love to be challenged on that you have said this, I will prove. If it's a negative energy card like the 2nd week, I will say, I will prove that this is going to be the best week for me. I love to do that. I used to do that with some astrologers, I was to say, no, I'm going to make it different. And yes, I was succeeding in that. So I would really like you to succeed. And whatever is the positive energy cards, make it even more positive. All right, my dear Virgos, thank you very much. Please do like, share, and comment. And see you in the month of July. Bye-bye. God bless. Take care. Bye.